this month brought darker skies, letting the stars shine brighter than I've seen in ages. And lately I've been waking up early to hike the mountain and watch the sunrise. I love these longer nights. The deep blue of evening blankets the world in a kind of magic.
There is no greater feeling than a dark and chilly morning walking into your clean kitchen to start your day off with your favorite drink and setting the mood with a beautiful and peaceful vlog, giving you the most comforting inspiration for the day ahead. On this particular morning, the moon was shining so bright, lighting up the clouds perfectly. I was so excited to get out there and bike ride. I ended up easily achieving my goal of 20 miles.
Do more exploring, deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving. Go deep. Mute out the chatter, feel it, burn off the fire, let go until there's peace to your core. Live a life you adore. From the program, removing performance, true self, all that's standing. Live free from worry, live by just being. Power in finding your wholeness in now. Go deep, mute out the chatter.
After my morning workout, I was ready to set the mood with the perfect autumn candle and watched some Darling Desi as I made a coffee to break my fast. I have been loving La Colombe draft lattes, especially when you pour it over ice in a pretty cup. It's so aesthetically satisfying and not to mention super yummy. As I sipped my yummy pumpkin iced coffee and watched Darling Desi, because hello, autumn would not be autumn without Darling Desi, Buddy fried me some eggs for my avocado toast. Once I finished my fried egg avocado toast, I was ready to dye my hair with some henna. I really like using henna on my hair as opposed to traditional hair dye. Henna keeps my hair super soft and healthy, and it adds such a beautiful, vibrant tint to it, just the way the sun does, so it's always so natural no matter what color I choose. Also, Buddy continued cooking. Now he's making pancakes for the kids. This particular box of henna is a 30-minute treatment, so it's instantly ready, and I keep it on my hair for 30 to 45 minutes. So you just pour the powder into a glass bowl, being that it won't stain glass, and you add some water until you get a thick pasty type of texture, but you want it to be a little watery, so you just find that perfect texture and consistency, and it's ready to add to your hair. Some hennas do require you to allow the product time to develop, meaning once you mix it, you give it time to develop before adding it to your hair. I've used all types. I've used some that take up to 12 hours of development time, and then once you add it to your hair, the longer you keep it on, the richer and more intense the color will be.
We are entering into warmer days here in the mountains, and I could not be more excited. These weeks have been filled with cooking, sewing, and just slowly watching the world change and shift around me. The snow is slowly melting from these mountains, the birds have been returning, and the grass is getting greener every day, and it's just been so beautiful here.
So I went up to my cozy and serene bedroom to dye my hair and watch another beautiful, peaceful vlog. I love my bedroom so much. It has such a beautiful ambiance. This is my space where I do all my creative passions. I love when Buddy makes pancakes. He loves to make them from scratch, and the house smells so good. The kids love it. I love it. It's so nostalgic. Growing up, my grandma and my mom always made pancakes. Tinley is going to be so happy when he wakes up to fresh pancakes. He requests them more often than anyone else. Maple is so sweet. She went from being a stray wildcat to the biggest cuddle bug. Every time I walk out of my bedroom and walk down the stairs while Buddy is cooking pancakes, it brings me so much joy and happiness because it smells so good and nostalgic, like I said. Most of the time we make chocolate chip pancakes. It eliminates the need for a plate and the kids just eat them by hand.
Using silver clips this time because last week you all thought I was a fairy, so let me use silver. Okay. Should I keep this background? This is my Halloween background, but I was thinking about just keeping it. Should I keep it? Yeah, it's kind of cute. I like it. No? Okay, let me know. Hi, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. My name is Bailey Sarian, and today is Monday, which means it's Murder, Mystery, and Makeup Monday.
As I played with polish and painted my nails, I watched and listened to Bailey Sarian. This is so random, but I don't know why. When she says her Monday saying, today is Monday, it brought back, specifically today, it brought back memories of being in high school for me and my teachers starting the day by telling the class what day it is, or like just, always talking about Monday, the assignments due on Monday. Anyways, it brought back that kind of nostalgic for me today, and I loved it. Plus, I just love I love Bailey's intro. I love when she says today's Monday, which means it's murder, mystery, makeup. I just love Bailey. Also, I am obsessed with today's colors from Island P. They're two of my favorites. I used caramel and dash of cocoa. Here is my autumn-ish Whole Foods haul, aka Lesser Evil Pumpkin Spice Popcorn. I'll be using the eggs for a couple recipes in this vlog, including an egg flight. That's going to be fun. The eggs and fruit are perfect post-bike ride, especially when I do 20 miles or more. Cantaloupe is so yummy when you salt it. Also, Waterloo is the best brand of sparkling water, the best. Oh, and Lesser Evil has turned me into a popcorn lover. I used to be a popcorn hater, like a die-hard popcorn hater. They have a few different fun flavors throughout the year, but the pumpkin spice is perfect. It's the perfect amount of sweetness and flavor. It's my favorite popcorn of all time. Okay, last fun fact before we move on. This version, the Little Secrets version of a Twix bar, is my favorite candy bar of all time. It's, in my opinion, a little bit more crunchier than Twix, and I just love it. It's so satisfying. The texture is so satisfying. So that leads me to a question. Are you a texture person? I would say I am. When it comes to food, I'm 50 in it for the texture and 50% in it for the flavor. Meaning that in the best way possible. Meaning that I love and am obsessed with textures.
Trusting your instincts. Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat. Stop lying. I know you're playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know? If you don't need me, just let me know when I go. Truthfully, the game that you've been playing felt so real to me. I once believed that you could be my destiny. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. Who is she? How can you reject me so damn easily? Who are you and what are we? Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. I know you're playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know? If you don't need me, just let me know when I go. I know you're playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know? If you don't need me, just let me know. You're leaving your car, got lost in your heart. I'm falling apart, stop lying. Don't know who you are, baby, anymore. I'm dying. I know you.
Okay, so I just made some eggs, watched some Bailey Syrian in the background while I was making all the eggs. So I made some with Caesar dressing and croutons. Those are my favorite. And then some classic deviled eggs with paprika. And then I made a deviled egg with nutritional yeast, cheese seasoning. It's supposed to taste like cheddar or cheese. And then I made some with cream cheese and chili onion crunch. And then I also made one with cream cheese and hot honey. I was hoping I'd like the hot honey one more, but I am just not a honey person. So I was excited though for it to taste spicy, but it's not that spicy. So I did on the next egg that I made that way with cream cheese and hot honey, I added some chili onion crunch and it did taste better that way.
Trust.
You know that feeling when September rolls around and you are so excited for the new upcoming fall season? This autumn nail polish collection from Lights Lacquer sums up that feeling of excitement and happiness. When it arrived, I could not stop admiring it, the collection and each color individually. This is my favorite polish of the collection. It's called I Am an Autumn. It's the prettiest pinky brown shimmer. I go through phases of craving a certain finish, and right now it's the shimmer. And this shimmer is so aesthetically pleasing and satisfying with its crystal, microfine crystal shimmer. And then there's the Crelly formula from Light Slacker, and boy do I love their Crelly. A Crelly is a mixture, the perfect mixture of a jelly and a cream, and Light Slacker formulates it amazingly. This shade is called When September Ends. I love it. Green has such a hold on my heart. Speaking of Crelly, Little Miss Pumpkin, the cutest cutesy name, is another Crelly, and it's the most gorgeous, most stunning shade of orange. I love it so much. It gives me all of the happy October feels. How funny, as soon as I started speaking about my love for this orange, my sweet little ginger cat Maple came upstairs to join me. This next shade, Lady Marmalade, the camera and the lighting are not doing it justice. It's the prettiest cherry mocha shade. And again, it's a Crelly, so you can easily play with the opacity, the richness, the depth of the cherry mocha color you're wanting. I will definitely be using lighter layers the next time I wear it, especially if I'm in a jelly mood and want more of a jelly finish. The same goes for this next shade, Figgy Delight. I did not do this shade justice. I am learning that with darker colors, I need to be careful with what shape and length of press-on nail I'm using. The shape and length of these nails would have been perfect for Figgy Delight and Lady Marmalade. This polish is called Maple Street. It's a mahogany brown polish with a fine golden shimmer and a magnetic finish. And I magnetized it in the last few clips in the velvet style. I was on the hunt for the perfect set of fall sheets to add a fall vibe to my bedroom, and these are so pretty. These are so perfect. I am so excited to add them to the vibe of my bedroom. I also found these beautiful glass pumpkins. They're so pretty and reflective. I love them. They are perfect for my nightstands. I also found these green, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this green pumpkin pillows. As soon as I saw them, I knew I had to have them. They are also perfect for the bedroom. I grabbed 2 of them. To add to the cozy fall spooky vibes, I'm pulling out my cozy spooky fall books. Magic, Movies, and Murder, and House of Hunger. Out of all my recent books, I'm definitely favoring Magic, Movies, and Murder. It's such a cute book. It's meant for millennials and blockbuster nostalgia with popcorn and snacks. I am also remembering to pull out my favorite sweater from Rosy Days, the Halloween edition of the Rosy Days sweater. It's so cute. I love it. Also, don't mind my nails being a different shade of polish in this portion of the haul. A portion of this haul was filmed while I was filming my spooky vlog. I also found my newest favorite fall scents. This is called Fireside Flannel, and it's in the most beautiful fall blue color. It smells so good. I've been going through these pretty quickly because I just love them so much. I think I'm on my 3rd set, and I am in love with the touch of blue they add to my room. This peach blush from CoverFX, the formula is phenomenal, but this peach will go so well with all of the fall lips and fall eyeshadows I'd like to use this season. It'll balance out the darker lips and darker eyeshadows. Oh, and this is the red version of that blue candle. It's, I believe, Spice and Vanilla Fig. I love this scent. It's the perfect fall / winter / Christmas scent. And of course, I'm just super drawn to this deep, beautiful red. I found this super cute oversized pumpkin on the Target website on clearance, so I grabbed it, and I think it'll be one of those items that just moves around each year. Speaking of cozy, I found Audrey the most beautiful and cozy and comfy bed sheet? Nope. What? Bed comforter for her bedroom bed bed in her bedroom. But isn't this just so gorgeous? I thought it would be perfect, and I was totally right because she absolutely loves it. It reminds me of the beautiful fabrics that my mom and grandma kept around. My mom and grandma made a lot of things. My grandma used to make a lot of blankets and things that we needed in the house, as well as my mom. She did the same thing. So, anyways, all that to say, that this fabric I love. It reminds me of my grandma and my mom, and I'm so happy I found it. And Audrey is super happy as well. The fabric itself is very, very soft and comforting and keeps you warm just enough, not like hot. I also picked up some fall scented soaps from Bath and Body Works and put them around the house in the bathrooms and the kitchen just to add to the fall vibe. Oh, and also a frosted cranberry scented wallflower. And the last item I found to add the cozy vibe to my bedroom are some fairy lights, and these are going to be so pretty, so let's get to decorating.
Nothing could ever keep us from partying, leaving this romance behind. But now you're gone, and all I have is time. And though you're not here anymore, I still think about you. 'Cause baby, yeah, didn't forget you.
Now that I have autumnified my bedroom, I am ready to add the last cozy touch with these fairy lights. I'm not sure where I came up with the term fairy lights. I think they're called curtain lights. In fact, they are. That's the name on the box. But this is going to add so much character to my bedroom. This was so much fun, but it did take me a lot longer than I thought it would, and it was quite the workout. A lot of stretching and reaching and pushing, meaning jamming the thumbtacks I used into the wall that seemed impossible to poke through. They turned out exactly the way I thought they would. They add the perfect amount of character to my bedroom. That little spark of cuteness I was missing. I have been enjoying them every single day. Gathering and revisiting all of my favorite fall items and collections brings me so much joy, so much happiness, and so much excitement. This is one of my favorite collections of all time. I love it so much. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. They're stunning. They're perfect. Each shade has the perfect amount of gray, the perfect amount of that cool tone, making each polish and color very unique. This shade is the perfect example of being a super unique shade by having the perfect mixture of gray but a slight tint of eggplant purple. Here I am lining them up from least favorite to absolute favorite, or worse. Expelled is a cool umber brown polish. Dark Academia is an eggplant dark gray polish. Nevermore is a deep mossy green gray polish. And Mr. Darcy is a deep slate blue polish. Mr. Darcy is the epitome of the perfect blue. I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's got the perfect amount of gray in it, as well as Nevermore, the deep mossy green of the collection. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And again, it has the perfect amount of gray in it. Mr. Darcy and Nevermore have definitely opened my eyes to blues and greens and have made green and blue become some of my favorite colors. And I love how Dark Academia has the perfect amount of eggplant purple, but mostly dark gray. It makes the color super unique. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am so proud of it. I worked so hard on it, and I will see you guys soon. I will be back with a cozy November vlog full of cooking and baking along with some fall makeup looks.
Different to each when living authentic. Do more exploring, deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving. Go deep, mute out the chatter, feel it, burn off the fire, let go until there's peace to your core. Live a life you adore. Silence the noise away from the program, removing performance, true self, all that's standing. Live free from worry,